learning video about insects.
Yes.
But today we are talking about the food of ladybugs, and the second the habitats, and the third is the benefits. Okay. Before, for our last video, Miss Tamara and Miss Maya just talked about the life cycle. Okay. And now you have to learn about this one. Check it out. Miss Ayu will explain more about it, so you have to listen, okay?
Okay kids, I would like to explain to you about the ladybugs food. Ladybugs always find the food after the sunrise. Almost the ladybug species are carnivore. They eat this one, avets. They eat avets or green fly, and then mealybugs, they eat white fly, and the last one is the first instra of larva. Moreover, they will eat the other small insects. Okay. The ladybug eat their prey by sucking the body fluid of the prey. This one. By sucking the body fluids of the prey. So they do not eat the body, but only the fluid. The body fluid. Yeah, the body fluid. Okay. This one. Ladybug always lays the egg into the group. One group, there are 50 eggs, and they separate on the part of the plant, especially under the leaf or twig. They lay the egg around of the many avets. Why? Because when the eggs are hatching, the larva will be surrounded by abundance of the food supplies. So when the larva, when the eggs are hatching, the larva will surrounded by abundant the food supplies.
Okay. So that's why when the larva will grow, the larva will eat the food resources near themselves.
Yes.
Okay.
And the food of the larva is the same with the adult of the ladybug. This one. See? This is the larva eat the avets. The same with the ladybug. The adult of ladybug. See? The larva is so greedy. They can eat is about hundreds of avets every day. Yes.
So
they can eat hundreds.
They like it so much.
They can eat hundreds of avets every day. And the adult of ladybug, they can eat 1,000 of avets every day.
Wow. 1,000.
1,000. Yes.
Wow.
Every day.
Every day.
Yes. Every day. And some of the ladybugs, because there are so many species, right? 5,000 species of ladybug in the world. Some of them are herbivore. So some of them are herbivore. They eat the leaf of the plant.
And some of them
are carnivore.
Okay.
Almost. Yeah. Almost are carnivore.
Mostly are
Yes.
carnivore.
Okay. think that's all about my explanation about the Ladybugs food, and Miss Luby will explain to you about the Ladybugs habitat and Ladybugs benefit. Okay?
Okay.
Check it out. Okay kids, now it's time Miss Luby will explain to you about the ladybug habitat and benefit. But the first time Miss Luby will explain about ladybug habitat. Okay? Now listen it.
Okay, thank you, Miss Ayu.
You're welcome.
Before I continue about ladybugs habitat, I want to explain or review about ladybugs food.
Okay.
Do you know, kids, that ladybugs always find their prey in everywhere that have pests like this one, okay, aphids, whiteflies, and mealybugs. Okay, 3 of them are pests.
Okay.
Do you know what is pest?
What is that?
Pest is an animal that like to destroy and then to eat the plant. Okay, so that's why ladybugs help farmer or people to kill the pest. Okay,
Kill the
do you
pest.
still
This one,
remember?
To
Yeah,
kill the pest.
that the ladybug can call as a farmer friends because ladybug always kill the pest to help farmer keep and protect the fields. Okay, now I continue with the habitats. The first is agricultural field. Okay, what is that, Miss Luby? This is the place that pests, okay, the 3 of insects here live around the field. So that's why the ladybug always find the food around the field also. And do you still remember that ladybugs, adult ladybugs, have to eat thousands of pests, aphids, and so on. Okay? And the second place is garden. Same with the agricultural field. Garden is the place that the pests, okay, like to live on here, inside the garden. And of course, the ladybug want to hunt the prey, the pests, in the garden too. To help people, okay, like your mommy and Miss Luby, Miss Ayu, that have garden around the home, to keep our garden safe from the pest. Okay, and then the third place is orchards. Okay, we know that we have 2 kinds of orchards in generally. The first is fruits orchards and the second is vegetables orchards. Okay, same with garden and field. The ladybug like to live in the orchards. Why? Because the pests, okay, aphids, and then mealybugs and whiteflies like to live around the green leaves too, okay, to destroy it. And then the ladybug help people and plants to eat and to kill the pests. Okay, and do you know, kids, we have the one place that we don't know before. We do not know before. What is that? This is the place that the ladybugs live when the ladybugs do hibernate. What is hibernate? Hibernate is an activity that the animal do not do anything. Okay, the animal only sleep, only relax, and only like stay in one place without go outside
And do
anything. Okay? And the place that ladybugs like are, the first is under the rocks. Okay? Under the rocks.
under the rocks.
The rocks have so many holes around the rocks, and the ladybugs hide inside the holes of rocks.
Okay.
And the second place is wood crevice. What is wood crevice? Like this. Wood crevice is the small hole around the woods.
Or the small space.
Yeah, and the small space around the woods. And ladybugs like to hide itself around that holes. Okay, to do hibernate. Okay,
When they do hibernate, Miss Luby?
during winter season, Miss Ayu.
During winter
Yeah,
season.
during the winter season. So the ladybug do not do anything, only sleep, stay, and then so on. Not go out. No. Okay. So hibernate is that, like we already know, like a polar bear.
Do they eat or drink, Miss Luby, in hibernate?
No.
Okay.
They do not drink, find food, or anything.
Eat?
No. They just, that we see here, they just maybe sleep or
Just stay and
maybe
sleep.
stay, okay, in one place to protect themselves from the coolest, okay, the coolest temperature when or during the winter season. Okay? So it's about the ladybug's habitats, and then I will continue with the ladybug's benefits.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yes.
And then for the third discussion is about ladybug's benefit. Do you still remember, kids, that ladybugs can call as the farmer's friend?
Why?
Why? Because the ladybugs help farmer to kill the pests by eating them in thousands per day. Like this one, aphids, mealybugs, and whiteflies. Okay? So here I will explain the three types of benefits. The first is to control the houseplant's pests. And the second is for commercial effects for humans. When the ladybugs is sucking the soft insects, the ladybugs do not eat the body, but just taking the fluid. The fluid is a liquid inside the body. And the animals or the small insect here die and have the rest of body parts will fall into the ground or soil, and the soil will be very good for fertilizer. Okay? And then the third is the ladybug can eliminate the destructive plants. Okay? Like what, Miss Luby? Like, yeah, same the pest, but some things that can help the farmer keep and protect the garden or the field. Okay? So can eliminate pests, and then can controlling the pest also, and then to have a good soil for humus and so on. Okay, kids? Thank you for this video. We are talking about the genre of ladybugs, and then the second is Ladybugs Food, and then Ladybugs Habitats, and Ladybugs Benefits. Okay? If you're still confused and want to know more about this discussion, our discussion, you can replay the video and watch again. Okay? Thank you so much. I love you. Bye.